Hi everyone, welcome to the another video of Postman series. So today in this video we are going to see about how to generate the Allure report for our Postman collection when we use the Newman to run our collections. Okay. So in our previous video we have seen how to generate the Newman reporter HTML extra report. Okay. So by adding this dependency and by passing this command, right, which is -reporter HTML extra, you can generate the HTML extra report that's come with the all this feature like a summary, total request, failed, skipped, everything. So we have one more option where you can go for the Allure report if you want. Okay. So Allure report also, providing the report feature to our Newman collections when you run via command prompt or CMD. Okay. So today we are going to see about how to generate the Allure report for our Newman collection or Postman collection. Okay. So the very first thing you have to install this dependency. So to install this npm package or npm package module or manager, okay, so you have to be installed first Node.js. Okay, so make sure you have installed the Node.js. After that, what you can do now, you can simply copy this command and you can go for CMD. You can open a terminal. Okay, in the terminal, just paste this command and click on enter. So this is going to install our Newman reporter Allure dependency from the npm package. Okay, so you can see the package is installed. So now what next in the sense? This is a command that we have to use. Okay, this is the same command that is being used by Newman. Newman run our collection name, our collection file path of JSON and our environment JSON file path. And additionally, you have to provide -r allure to generate the report. Similarly, if you want to export your report in some particular directory, file directory, then you can use this command for the exporting your report to the particular directory or particular folder in your any location of your computer. Okay, so we will see how to do this. So first I'm going to the Postman. So this is my Postman. In the Postman, I have created one collection. So here you can see this is sample collection. I have one post method. So where I'm sending some request, you can see it is working fine. It is giving us a 201 status code, everything is fine. And I have one more method, which is a get method, and I have defined the base URL that is coming from the environment variable. Okay, nothing much. So now we have to export this collection as well as the environment variables. So I'm going to export this. I'm exporting in my desktop by the name of Newman. Okay, so under this, I'm going to save this collection. Similarly, we have to export our environment variable also. Go to environment tab and do the export. Okay, so now we are done with the exporting our collections and environment variables. Okay, these are the two files. One is collection, you can see it is ending with the collection, and one is environment. Okay, so now what next? So we have to open the terminal from the any location you can open, or better you can go with the same location that you have the files. Okay, so now I'm going to type Newman run and the collection name. Make sure you are giving the .json. Okay, so -e, the environment variable JSON file. Okay, so .json. Okay, so when I click on enter, you can see it is working fine, right? So make sure your Newman is running fine first. Okay, it is working fine. My collection name is sample collection. That is what we have seen here, sample collection. And it has two methods. One is post creation and one is get read. Okay, and I have written a couple of assert statement also that we'll see later. Okay, so this is working fine. So I'm just clicking up arrow to bring the history. So additionally, I'm going to generate the report -r allure. Okay, so this is a command that you have to use to generate the reports. You can see here -r stand for report, or you can use --reporters also. Okay, so that is what I have given. So what they have told here, you can see after running this command, so the report will be generated under the name of Allure results in the same folder. Okay, So the Allure results will be generated under the folder name of Allure results in the root location, which is the same location here. Okay. So now I'm going to execute them. After execute, after the execution, you can see here one folder will be created by the name of Allure-results. Okay, so the execution is done. So we will not be seeing this table because we are using the third-party report that is being overwritten here. So when I do the refresh here, you can see Allure results folder just created. Okay, so when you open this, here you can see some JSON files are available. So this is the one that is going to convert as a report. Okay, to generate the report, okay, to generate the Allure report, first thing you have to install the Allure. Okay, so how do you install? You can go to the Allure website here. You can see different operating systems. They have a different way of installation. So for Windows, what you can do now, you can go to the Maven Central. I'm using the Windows machine. So go to the Maven Central, and this is the latest one, which is 2.21.0, which is 2023. Okay, this is a recent one. So what you can do, you can download this. This will be downloaded as a zip file. And when it is downloaded as a zip file, you can go to you can download that zip file and you can extract to any folder that you want. Okay, so this is how it will extract. Okay, it will be like this: Allure hyphen 2.21.0. So inside this, you just go to the bin, copy this path. You have to set the environment variables. Okay, so once you set the environment variables, so you can confirm that Allure is installed or not. So you can go for hyphen hyphen Allure hyphen hyphen version. So when you do this, you can do, you can confirm that Allure has been installed on your laptop. Okay, so for mine, I have installed 2.21.0, which is I have downloaded and I have installed, and I have set the environment variable also. So just go to environment variables. Okay, so in the path, let's go to edit. This is where I have set it up. You can see here. Okay, so make sure you are setting the environment variable, otherwise it will not work. Okay, so once this is done, so let me go back to my desktop. So this is a Newman folder that we created. Under this, we have Allure results, right? So now we want to generate the report. So for generate the report, you have to use this command. Okay, Allure serve. So let's go to the same path here. I'm going to type Allure serve. Okay, the moment when I type here, so you can see the report is generating the report to temp directory. Yeah, after this, you can see the report is being loaded here. Okay, so totally we have two requests. So two test cases that is being executed. So if you want to go to categories and everything, we can see that. Okay, so if I click on show all, so this is a one method which is a post creation, right? So this is a name post creation, and one is get read. You can see here the post creation. It has the details about who's the owner. This owner part and regression suit, smoke suit, I will come to later. So this is a method, post method, and this is went in the request body, and this is a response code. Okay. So I have written a couple of test scripts that is also being coming here, and you can see the response also. Okay. So this is how we generate the Allure report. The points to be remembered, you have to install the Allure. So it will be downloaded as a zip file, extract them, and have it in some location, add the environment variable path, and you have to install this command to use the Allure report to generate the Allure report. Once this is done, so you have to use this line, which is -r Allure to generate the Allure report. So after that, they have given that lot of metadata. So what is this metadata? You can add Allure labels by passing the JavaScript commands in the test field of the Postman request declaration. So what you want to do, for example, if you want to generate Allure report with the the suite name and regression like that. So what you can do now, okay, so that is my, so here you can see the categories, right? So here you can see the suite name is coming as a regression suite, and smoke has one, right? The regression suite has one test. And here you can see you can go by the story also, create user story, read user story, everything. So for this one, what they have told, right? So if you want to go by ID, you can use this command, or if you want to go by label, you can use this command. So what you want to do, I know you have to add these commands to your test cases. Okay, like the same way you have to put like this. Okay, so I have added a couple of things here. You can see the post method. I have added the Allure ID, and I have added the owner name, which is coming in the report, and the regression suite, and this is for the label story. Okay, the same thing I have added in the get method also. So that is what we are seeing in the report. So here you can see in the categories, okay, in the suites, regression suite, smoke suite, right? The post method has a name of regression here. You can see here. The post method has the name of regression suite. That is what we are seeing in the screen also. Okay. And you can go to the graphs and timeline and behaviors. Behaviors, we have created user story, read user story. Right? And the package also you can see here, all the details. So if you want to, go for the different categories like a suite, features and categories. So what you can you can do this by adding these two comments. This only comment from the different metadata. You can generate the report in the like this. Okay. So this is how we generate the report. Report has a detailed format like so. If you just click on here, you can see what went in here. So this is your request and request body, response code, status code, status. These are the test case that I have written. So status code you can see here, status code and the status text, check name, check department, everything I have done. So that all test execution is coming here. Okay. So this is how we have to generate the report. So so once you install the Allure, just install this dependency. So after installing the dependency, just run the newman command as usual by adding this -r Allure report Allure. And if you want to export your report to particular file directory, then you can use this command. It is same as what we do in the HTML extra report. Okay, and we have some few metadata are available where you can use them. Okay, so this is how we'll generate the Allure report for our Postman collection running via Newman. Okay. That's all about this video. Thank you guys.